The text messaging part of Grower's Edge is very handy because every day I'll receive a text that shows me where the best local market is.
That's what I like about Grower's Edge too. It gives me the information I want on my smartphone so that if I'm not in the office, I still get the information that I need.
Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. My name is Cody Bill, this is Logan Burgess. Today is Thursday the 14th. We had export sales out today, but let's just take a look here. We had a positive gain in the grains here today. Wheat trading up 7 1/4 cents. Corn up 3 3/4. Soybeans trading up 9 1/4 cents here. Logan, we'll get to export sales here, but what was going on in soybeans today?
Yeah, kind of an interesting trade. Early in the session, we saw a lot of weakness out of the bean market. We actually printed new contract lows on that November 14 contract, but as you can see here from the daily chart, we closed toward the high end of the range, unable to really break through that area of resistance at 1055. As we mentioned it yesterday on the show, we broke below that, so I'm interested to see how the trade opens up overnight. Don't like to see the market making a new low there on the contract, but we did close relatively strong here toward the end of the trade session. In tomorrow's trade, we are going to be getting NOPA crush numbers out at 11 o'clock Central Time, and if you take a look at this chart here, the purple line is crushed so far in 2014. Market is expecting 115.8 million bushels crushed during the month of July. You can see that would be quite a bit below here the green line, the average, but that's not overly surprising based on the exceptional tight stocks coming out of the 2013-14 marketing year. That report will be out at 11 o'clock Central Time and obviously be driving that September soybean contract in particular.
Absolutely, and when we talk a little bit about corn here, it's kind of interesting the price action because following that report, we did trade lower, trying to make new lows for corn, unable to close down there, ended up closing near the highs. Well, since then, we kind of been drifting a little bit higher here, and I wouldn't be surprised if we continue to see some more movement here to the upside for corn. When you look at the export sales here this morning, the new crop sales were very positive, beating analyst expectations with about 787,000 metric tons sold for new crop. Then you also had those sales of yesterday's, that were announced yesterday. They were both reportable. We had about 130,000 metric tons and another 107,000 metric tons sale yesterday. So you combine that with very positive ethanol numbers, and I think you have a little bit of a recipe here for possibly some short covering and kind of pounding out a little bit of a bottom for some short-term gains.
Yeah, absolutely, Cody. Obviously, a focus right now for the corn market is what the USDA is going to do in that September WASDE report. If you take a look at this slide here, this shows what Planalytics projected for U.S. corn and soybean yield on August 1st. The second column here shows what we got on Tuesday of this week from the USDA in terms of yield. And as you can see here, Planalytics did an exceptional job projecting yield in their August 1st report about 11 days prior to the USDA number on Tuesday. Can you kind of share with us what we might see tomorrow from them?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I think there's a good chance, talking to the guys over at Planalytics, there's a good chance that they could increase the yield number there. Question is how much. We'll wait and see. Now, if you are interested in viewing this next yield report, you can do so. Go to grainhedge.com, take a demo of the trading platform there, or you can give us a call here at the office. The number is 877-472-4607, and we can kind of talk to you about it and perhaps share some of the numbers of the report. We can share last month's report as well, so you can kind of see where they got the number that was very on par with where the USDA came out.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be talking about that report tomorrow on GrainTV in addition to that NOPA crush number. If you want to follow us in real time here as the market's trading, you can follow us over at GrainTV on Twitter. We tweet throughout the day about market updates and small anecdotes as we move through the trade session. So take a look there if you haven't. Thanks a lot for joining us here on a Thursday, though, for GrainTV. We'll see you tomorrow to wrap up the week.